Hey, folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloways. Today's date is Tuesday, December 9th, 2014. So today I'm going to bring you a sleeper play. This play, I think, has potential for 10 to 20% upside in about the next 2 to 3 weeks. So it is a monster potential player here. Now, what you're looking at is the Freeport-McMoRan daily chart. And very clearly, you can see that the stock is down from a high here earlier this year of 39 and change, almost $40 per share, to basically a low today of 24 and a half. So we're talking about literally not far off of a 50% fall. I'd say about 40+% fall in this stock just over the last 6 to 7 months. Now, many of you may look at this and say, well, we know commodities have fallen and this and that. But the one thing I want to point out here, and I'm going to make my thesis right now about why this is a sleeper play that's about to rip higher. And I think literally it's going back to $26, $27 per share, if not even higher. But first off, go to the gold chart, GLD. All right, so we know Freeport-McMoRan is a copper and gold play. Well, look at the gold chart. Since November, gold has actually made a significant move up. You know, not too far off of 5+%, 6%, maybe even more. Very, very significant move up. In addition, if we look at the JJC, which is the copper chart, look at the copper chart just recently as well. Both charts are turning up, yet Freeport-McMoRan has not turned up yet. So again, in my opinion, why? Many of you may say, well, why isn't Freeport-McMoRan making a move higher yet? Well, I think it's getting started to today. I believe it'll close positive today. But the point is this. Oftentimes, hedge funds get in these positions, right, where eventually they have to just cut the trade, cut the investment. And it's in my perception that that's what's going on over the last few days on Freeport-McMoRan. So Freeport-McMoRan is having excess of selling, and you can see the volume here of people or hedge funds and individuals that are just at that point where they're just dumping it. So even though gold and copper are moving substantially higher in the last few days, the selling pressure from those funds is keeping it pressure on the stock and keeping it flat to negative. My gut and my analysis is telling me that once that selling is done in the next day or so, this will take off to the upside, and you should see this back at $27 per share. I actually think that ultimately you have two levels to watch here. Number one is right here at 27 Pierce, and then number two, where I think it's actually going to go and find its resting place, is going to be $29-ish, give or take, right up here. So target one, target two on the Freeport-McMoRan trade, and that's what you have. But again, folks, it's very clear to me that if you look at the chart, you can look at gold, you can look at copper, all these metals that Freeport-McMoRan mines, deals with, they're all bouncing substantially. So therefore, the logic dictates this should begin to bounce. It hasn't yet because of that selling factor. That will subside. When that's done, this will start to squeeze higher, and squeeze higher potentially very much so. All right, guys, remember, if you want trades like this and analysis like this, come join us at InTheMoneyStocks.com. There's a 7-day free trial to the Research Center. The Research Center is where you're going to get your swing trade alerts, your daily videos, your live broadcasts with live charts. That's what's there, folks. Come join us. Take the 7-day free trial at InTheMoneyStocks.com.